Today we have a stack of Disney pin mail that I am excited to open. So without further ado, here we go. The first one came from Minnesota. Came with a little card. I believe this is one I bought on Mercari. Here's a little card. It says bonjour. That's fancy for hey. It says thank you for your purchase. I need to get more organized so I can stick cute things like that in pins that I mail out. True story. This is a Disney Parks Rapunzel pin. I think this is maybe based on the animated series, but here you go. This is a rat pin. I just thought it was cute. It's on gold metal, which is fun, and she's so cute with her freckles, doing her art thing. By the way, what do we think about these cruise? Okay, so this is called I'm about to go on a trip and everything's packed. So, you know, no makeup, no contacts, but my nails are on point. I'm going on my first cruise ever. I don't know, I'm sure that's not that interesting to you, but I'm excited. So I'm just trying to film this real quick because it's been too long since I did a video and I'm not going to get to do one for a little bit. I'm excited. Okay, so my next pins are from Disney Studio Store Hollywood. So this was an online release that was my first ever to do this with them, and it was an adventure. It was an adventure. It was the limited edition postcard series, and I was going for Agrabah, but when you click on the link you ended up in a waiting room for a long time. I think I was there for over an hour, and then I finally got into the store and everything. It was a very strange experience. Like, everything was sold out but one thing. So I'd add that to my cart, and I'd go to my cart and they're like, oh, sold out, and it'd send me back to the store, and then all of a sudden a different thing would be in stock, and I'd be like, okay, I'll get that one, and I'd go to the store, to my cart, and it would be sold out. So I'd send me back to the store and a totally different one was in stock. So it was like that a few times before I finally got checked out. So the one I ended up with, it was like not up to me, it was just whatever I managed to check out with, was Dunbrook. So I ended up with the Scotland one in Merida, and I gotta say I'm okay with it because I really want to visit Scotland. It's so green and beautiful. I love this pin. It's pin on pin. As you can see, Merida sticks out. It's got some translucent details in Dunbrook. It's got a castle in the background and mountains. There's a lot of things I love about this pen. Oh, it says aim for adventure. And it is limited edition of 800. So that's a really fun pen. So when I was checking out, it also gives you an opportunity to buy one of their rack pins, like a rack pin you can only get there. I may have just made that up, but it is a pin you can only get there. It's just not limited edition. They had a bunch of them, and I was like, oh, I was in a bit of a frenzy. I'm like, oh, here's some more pins. Oh, that one looks good. Okay, and I moved on. So I ended up with this one, which is the Rapunzel one. So I ended up with the Rapunzel one. I thought, from what I could see on the website, it wasn't a picture of the actual pin. It was like a picture of the art proof that they send to the manufacturer, and the art seemed good for it. So I went for that one. It's got 2 pin posts, which is nice. That doesn't always happen. And yeah, it's got the ice creams on the back like they always do. So those are the pins I got in that adventure. It was an adventure. It's memorable. These pens, especially the Dunbrook one, will always be important to me. Merida's not a major collection, but I have a couple that I really like. So I'm just kind of picky about my Merida pens. And that one made the cut. So this next little haul came from Austria, but their pins released from the Disney Paris resort. If it looks different, I had to stop because there were some patients getting IVs on the porch and awkward, so I'm back now. So back to the Disney Paris haul. These were picked up by a lovely saint of a woman in a pin group. You find the best people in pin groups. This is a pin series based after the Animator line, the Animator dolls, Animator stationery, Animator figures, that line. These are pins, and I only got 3 of them. Here's the first one I got. I'll get all the plastic for you. Here's the backer card. Here's the Rapunzel, little bitty Rapunzel. How cute. They're not your typical enamel pins, but I love the sketch style. And I love the animator line, so I had to have the ones that were part of my main collection. You know, I have a Rapunzel collection. I can't wait to show you guys. I also have a Little Mermaid collection. This princess was my first love. This movie came out whenever I was in, I don't know if I want to date myself. I'm on the old side to be doing these, although I know there's no age limit. Anyway, this girl, needless to say, I had this movie memorized when I was a child. Literally, the whole movie was memorized. From beginning to end, I could recite it in the bathroom while I was taking my bath, like. And I love that Flounder is on this pen too. Close to my heart, that one. So I do have an Ariel collection. All of my collections are mostly fantasy pens, but I will show you them. And I remember seeing this in the theater with my grandmother. I got Little Belle. I love her in her little blue dress. And yes, I do have all 3 of these animator dolls. If you're into that kind of thing, drop a comment below and I'll show you. Yeah, I just really love this art style. I love the kind of breezy sketch aesthetic of them, even though they're not enamel. I wonder if it's just like white enamel with screen printing, but that's some really good screen printing. I don't know how they did it. Those are really cool pens. I also, by the way, got this Disneyland Paris guide. In case you haven't noticed, there is a theme to this video, and it is princess pins. So, the next one came from Alabama. This is a very special pen. This is a pen I will treasure for all of my life. It's not a rare pen. It's not a particularly unusual pen in any way. But this was my very first pin trade. My very first pin trade pen. I traded one of the pens in my mystery pin unbagging video, which I can link below. And there's a little card. Big thanks. Look, Beth, I'm so excited to be your first trade. And I hope you can complete your set. Have a magical day. I need to get a little more organized. I'm usually just frantic. I'm like, get an envelope, get it to the mailbox. And so haven't gotten as good at that as I want to be. But anyway, so here we go. This is from the handbag mystery pen line. This is the Ariel bag. I really like this design. I actually have this in ornament form from my Magic at Your Door Christmas in July unboxing. I got the ornament form of this, so this is really cool. I love it. I don't want to actually complete the whole set, but there are a few others that I want that I'm hoping to get. I traded the Elsa bag for this one. The next pin is one I got off eBay. It is from Disney Studio Store Hollywood. I got it off eBay though, and it was really affordable and looks so pretty. I'm a sucker for stained glass, and it's one of my main princesses that I collect, so I went for it. I don't know what the story is behind this pin or when it was released, but I just think it's really beautiful. It's an Ariel pin on pin, and the back pin is stained glass. I mean, what a freaking cool pen. There are 2 pin posts. I'm getting it off the backer card because if you don't get stained glass pins off the backer card, what are you gonna get off the backer card? Am I right? So here is this. There she is. Isn't she so pretty? I love this pen. I just can't believe it was so accessible. Wow, it's even a limited edition of 400. That's crazy. I have one more pin to show you. This one came from Florida. See, I got it off eBay. I'm a sucker for the eBay, what can I say? This is limited edition 1000. It came in a set. I actually have this doll set as well. But here's the pin. There are some they have glittery tails. So there it is, Ariel and Triton. It's like, but Daddy, I love him. They have glittery tails. It's a really cool pen. There's Eric's statue in the background. It is limited edition, 1,000. I also have the doll set, so I'm really happy to have this pen added to my collection. Triton is my favorite daddy. #1 favorite Disney daddy. He's a human, you're a mermaid. I don't care. So help me, Ariel. I am going to get through to you. And if this is the only way, so be it. That's my pin haul for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Next pin mail video will not be princesses. It will be something else. I also have a unboxing coming, and I have a really old vlog I'd like to put up. Subscribe, ring the bell if you like it. Please be my friend. And have a great day.